Hi, I'm Jessy Rose, and today I'm going to show you the Oregon coast. So this is going to be a general video about the coast in Oregon. There are 360 something miles of coastline in the state, and very close inland along the coast, you have just lush, beautiful forest. So I'm just going to talk about the coast in general, but if you have a certain town or a certain area that you'd like for me to focus on, just drop that into the comments and I'll do that for my next video. The first thing you'll notice about the Oregon coastline is that there's no big wall of homes blocking your view. Due to some crafty legislation a couple of times in Oregon's history, the beach is public. The public owns that. It's a public easement along that. So, you've seen the pictures and videos of homes in California falling into the ocean because they're built really close. We don't have that in Oregon. Anywhere you go along the coast, you're going to be able to walk out and enjoy that beach. Now, when I say enjoy the beach, when I first moved here, enjoying the beach to me meant to put on a bathing suit and a beach hat, grab my stuff and head down and lay in the sun. That's not what we're doing. The Oregon coast is rocky and beautiful, and sometimes it's sunny, but it's going to be really hard to plan your trip there when it's sunny. And if you live there, great, you're going to catch those sunny days, but that's the minority. It's windy, it's a little bit chilly, so you're going to want to throw on a jacket, bring your camera, and just enjoy the serene, beautiful, cool weather at the beach. One thing that I thought was really interesting and kind of weird is when it's really hot inland, so more the I-5 corridor, Portland, Salem, the center of Oregon, when it's really hot there, it draws the clouds in from the Pacific Ocean, so the coast is really kind of cloudy, a little bit overcast a lot of times in the summer. So a little meteorology lesson for you there, things that I wish I had known when I moved here and that have been interesting to learn. But overall, the fresh air, the trails, the beach walks, it's just an absolutely serene and beautiful place to be. When you do visit an Oregon beach, one thing you must be aware of are sneaker waves and riptides if you're going to get in the water. But sneaker waves were foreign to me. I moved here and was told about them, and then I witnessed them a couple of times. So all of the waves will be coming up to a certain area, and you'll start walking along that area. Out of nowhere, 10-foot wave knocks you down. Don't walk your dog right along the water line. Just don't. Just stay away from the edge, right? But there's lots of beautiful ways to set up your blanket and bring some food down. A lot of times you can build a fire and just sit and enjoy the most beautiful, untouched rocky coastline. It's just beautiful. If you're gonna live on or near the Oregon coast, you need to be aware of the tsunami zone. You will see signs really close in little communities along the beach that talk about the tsunami zone and how much time you have if there's an alert. So if you live there, you need to sign up for the emergency alerts for that county. So if you sign up for those alerts, you'll get information sent to your phone about things like power outages, fires, windstorm, and king tides. King tides are just larger than normal tides. And of course, if there were a tsunami. It comes as no surprise that there's an amazing amount of fresh, wonderful seafood on the coast, right? So there's great restaurants and wonderful seafood. And if you live there, most every community has a great farmer's market. So you can also get local vegetables and fruit. You can eat really well if you live in Oregon. When it comes to things to do, most of the towns along the coast are quite small. Some I would even refer to as villages. So there's typically not a huge nightlife, but there will be great local restaurants and taverns or bars that might have some local music. It won't be going super late or anything. It's not a big disco dance party, but you can listen to some nice, relaxing music live along the coast with your family and enjoy a night like that. There's tons of festivals as well all summer along the coast. One thing to remember is that in Oregon, county fairs are a big deal. Each county is going to have a county fair in the summer, and that's going to be a huge community community event. Sometimes there's a rodeo, rides for the kids, just other types of events and things to go and do. So definitely something to look out for. Another item that probably isn't going to be a surprise to you is that you're going to need to look into flood insurance if you're going to move to the coast. You will want to factor that in to your costs when you're looking at getting a place, because you don't want to try and finance a place and then figure out after you've gone through so many parts of the process that you actually can't afford it because the flood insurance puts you a little bit over what you expected. So your realtor will be able to talk to you about what to expect in the case of, depending on where your property is. It's hard to describe the coast until you get there. It's almost mystical. You feel a little bit nostalgic just because it's like you've gone back in time. To have it be undeveloped the way it has been for however many years, we don't know, right? Forever. I'm Jessy Rose. I am an attorney and a licensed Oregon realtor. Buying or selling real estate is a legal transaction, so having someone with legal skills and knowledge on your side is a benefit. I'm with Total Real Estate Group. We're a boutique brokerage with offices throughout the state. So no matter where in Oregon you want to live, our team can help. This channel explores all the awesome areas of Oregon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a call so we can go look at some properties.